Hello, Happy New Year. Did you have a good Christmas? Yeah, good. I had a pretty good one. Yeah, decided to go back to my roots a little bit. Christmas Day, 8:30 I think, or 9:30 in the morning. There was an eBay auction ending, and of course, you know me, I'm a sucker for something like that. Dodgy ending time, not a lot of people bidding, and here's the result. Yeah, I know, I'm pretty dumb. If you haven't guessed, it's a Porsche Cayenne, and yeah, let's just have a little walk round in this horrific British weather, including bursting stream over there and flooded fields, and yeah, just thought I'd come up quite a little track and just quickly walk around it while the rain isn't pissing it down. Let's have a look. So yeah, I got to apologise for any excessive wind or dodgy camera work. It's yeah, not my fault. Well, it is, but you know. So we have 2005/2006 Cayenne, just a base model, 3.2 V6. If you don't know, these share their underpants with the Touareg and the Q7, so it's basically a Volkswagen Audi product with some Porsche bits tacked on. So yeah, that's kind of a good thing in my eyes, because it means that there's more parts available that aren't Porsche prices. Overall, not bad nick, especially considering the mileage, which I'll show you in a sec. These need a polish, that's fine. I've already swapped out the previous owner, put some LEDs in it. I've put standard lights in there because they were a bit flickery and too bright for other motorists. Obviously I've parked in the mud, so walking down it's not easy. There is a blemish on the rear corner here which looks like a previous repair that's bubbled up. It's weird because it's very smooth surface rust, and the paint looks like it's bubbled, you know, it's had bad prep and it's just got a bit rusty. Nice extras on this one, other than the fact that I've got a spare wheel in there at the moment. We'll talk about that a bit later. Got this mat in there, got a little dog guard, which is handy because when you see the back seat, you'll see I have a dog. Yes, the dog has completely trashed this in the last day. It will be cleaned, don't worry. I mean, the whole car needed a bit of a clean anyway. The guy had cleaned it, but it needs a bit of a deep one. So I'm going to get in and out of the cold. And I've already started messing with it. I mean, I've already bought parts, obviously, because that's just the person I am. But I've got a giant Android screen here, which is designed for this car, so it's the right shape. I'm a bit annoyed about how much it bulges out. I don't think it needs to do that, but hey, you know, I'm guessing this screen in particular is sort of generic, and then they just put different frames on it, so just some injection molded mass plastic. But it is good because it gives me a bit more updated technology. I can use my phone with it, etc., and it works really well. The old system was just a generic CD player, wasn't PCM or whatever they call it. Yeah, and as I say, I'm using it, so it's a mess. But what I will say is, if I open the door again, look how good these seats are. I mean, the bolster's a little bit squished, but it's not torn. There's no big scratches on the plastic. I mean, the paint is actually quite good. There's a car park ding around here, which is a little bit annoying, and a bit of a ding there. But other than that, it's not bad. It does need a good polish. Again, you can't see because of the weather, and I'm not cleaning it at the moment because it's just ridiculous to do so. But yeah, so this is the interior. You've got the Shitronic gearbox, which is fine. I mean, it holds onto gears a bit when it's cold, which says to me it needs a service. Interestingly, the last bit of history I have for this car, there's a load of paperwork with it, and it had like a $3,000 service, which included a Tiptronic gearbox service, the diffs being done, etc. But that was 160,000 miles, and this is now on 217,000 miles. So I'm pretty sure this is like the highest mileage Cayenne that you'll ever find, especially a petrol one. And I'm happy to say it works. Everything works on it. I mean, the fact it has low options, I mean, there's not even heated seats or anything. I mean, look, it's not even got an auto-dipping rearview mirror. They seem to have just nicked the mirror off an Austin Montego, despite the fact it does have auto wipers. What the fuck is this? Lady on the electric scooter. She's mad, mate. She's going to be on her arse soon. It's too windy. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, you got dual zone climate control and all that, but that's nice and warm. Don't know about the aircon, I haven't even tried it. You got all kinds of crap in there that I've been using to work on it. But yeah, it's a cooled glove box, which is nice. And yeah, I mean, we've got a bit of a saggy headline, and I've actually bought some pins to just pin it up because I'm not bothering with the new headlining. It's just too much effort, and For what I'm using this car for, it's not necessary. But yeah, if I put El Kio in, is it going to come up? There you go. As I say, it needs a clean in here. 217,304 miles at the time of recording. So yeah, that's pretty high, especially for a Tiptronic gearbox. That was my main worry, and to be honest, I think it needs a service, but it'll be okay after that. Like I say, it's just when it's cold, it does hold gears a little bit. And I say a little bit, it's not too bad. It's not jerky, it's super smooth on the changes. It's just sometimes a bit reluctant to go up when it's cold. It will just hold second for a little bit longer than I like. Now that could also be just resetting the calibration on it so it recalibrates for my driving style, because it could just be that it's used to a previous owner who drives that way. I don't know. Obviously you can change the gear with these manually and it works perfectly. These are actually really annoying when you're palming the steering wheel. You often knock it into manual and look like a total tit revving it out. But I've probably already put this in the title or in the thumbnail to bait people into coming onto this video. But yes, this 217,000 mile Porsche Cayenne cost me £1,680. Now I had a clean MOT passed last October. I'm assured that was a legit one. And to be fair, the guy I bought it off was really nice and very honest about every single fault on this in the ad. He didn't even list that it had service history, and it does have some, so that's pretty good. So yeah, do you think I got a good deal? I think I did. I think it's a lot of car for the money, and the fact that it works. Because of the age, it's also the cheaper tax bracket at 395 quid for a year, and it's ULEZ compliant. Now it only does about 20 mile per gallon with me driving it at the moment, and I've been doing a lot of local drives which are even worse. But on the way back from his place up in Hertfordshire, it got about 24. So I mean, it's not good, but it's not bad. And as I say, that that engine is a Volkswagen engine. It's the R32 lump. So if you know the Golf R32 or the TT V6, it was in loads of cars really, but it's a really nice sounding VR, not a V6, a VR6 3.2 litre, and they're actually pretty good, pretty strong in the later forms like this. Porsche obviously put their own intake manifold on it, so it does look a bit different under the bonnet from a normal VR bonnet. You know, if you've seen a V6 Golf or any of the others, the 2.8s and the 2.9s and the 3.2s, I think they did this up to a 3.6 even. So this is a bit different there. In fact, the whole car was made in the same factory as the Touareg and the Q7. And as I say, they share all their underwear together. But for some reason, they shipped the Cayenne to have the interior final fit out and inspection at Leipzig. So it does have some Porsche DNA in it. I mean, I'm guessing because they were charging so much for it, they had to make the quality control a little bit better. That was kind of their thing. But I will say in here, for a VAG product that is, you know, it's used in several different guises, it's actually quite good in here for feeling like a Porsche. That, you know, there's not many, if any, VW switchgear that you can find in here. Whereas, you know, you go into a brand new Bentley and you'll find Audi, Volkswagen switches all over the place. So they've done a very good job, and that's probably why they sent it to Leipzig to do the interior. I mean, even the dial cluster's completely different. It's a Porsche thing. So yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with it. Compared to the Range Rover, not quite as comfortable. It's quite a stiff ride in here. It is on coil springs, this car. It's a bottom of the range, sort of no options. I've got the option sticker in the back. I'll flash it up on the screen when I've decoded it to see what it's actually got. But it's a very low option car, let's just say. It's base model, no air suspension or any of that. No heated seats, cruise control, any of that. But yeah, it's a little bit less comfortable than the air ride on the 322s and the 320s. But, you know, it's kind of to be expected. And again, less to go wrong. And I said in the back that there's a spare wheel there. Now, that's the fifth wheel out of a set of 4 I bought. And the other 4 have much, much chunkier tyres on. And I've bought a lift kit. So my plan with this is to make a really cheap overlander. I hate that word. Just a cheap, good green lane fun car, off-road car. Because I reckon for under £2,000, which I am still under £2,000, I can get this to be a lot of fun. Obviously, I'll do the servicing of the car because I don't know when the last service was. I'll service the gearbox, do the diffs. I mean, my videos of me doing that on the L322 are very popular, probably because I'm rubbish and spill oil everywhere and swear, which is exactly what's going to happen on this. So yeah, please let me know in the comments what you think. Did I get a good deal? Do you like the car? Am I an idiot? This has already gone a little bit viral on Twitter. I mean, for me, viral. There's been hundreds of thousands of people have viewed it, lots of comments, lots of dickheads, you know, the usual shit. So yeah, let me know what my actual YouTube audience thinks. I'm excited to hear from you. But that's it for now, just a quick video on an intro. I'll do a video on reviewing how it drives and stuff, and then we'll start tearing it apart, servicing it, adding bits and all that. But yeah, as ever, thanks for watching. Do the likey, subscribey thing if you like this and want to see more, and I hate saying all this YouTuber stuff.